I believe it is time for the United States of America to stand with the people of Chad, to stand with the people of Africa, rather than standing with dictators. It has been so long that the Europeans and the Americans are standing with dictators rather than standing with the people. And I think it is time for Joe Biden's administration to realize that African people are longing for peace, are longing for change, real change. It is time for the United States of America to know that the new generation of Africans is highly educated, highly connected, and ready to take on their power, their responsibilities. It is time for the United States of America to choose between two partners. One partner is France, with a population of 65 million, and the second partner is the African people, with the population of over 1.4 billion. And the vast majority of the 1.4 billion are young. It is time for America to choose between France with 65 million and no natural resources, and African with 1.4 billion people and a lot of natural resources, a lot of potentials. It is time. As an American sitting here, I hate to see the Russian flag all over the places during protests in Africa. And there is a reason behind that. Africans are fed up with France because they need change. For so long, France didn't allow Africans to enjoy the same peaceful transition of power that they enjoy in France. 90% of dictators in Africa are from the French-speaking countries. You take country like Togo, it's the same family, Eyadema. They have been in power for over 40, 50 years. The father died, now it's the son. That's what Macron himself called dictatorship. But yet, he's supporting that dictatorship in Togo. You go to Central Africa, in Gabon, the same family, Bongo, has been in power for 50 years, from the father to the son. That's what Macron himself called the dictator, but yet he's supporting that regime in Gabon. You go to Cameroon, it's the same thing. The same person, Paul Biya, for 40 years, and he's 75 years old or 78 years old now. Been in power for 40 years. That's what Macron called dictatorship. But yet he's supporting Paul Biya. You go to Congo Brazzaville with Denis Sassou Nguesso, same thing, the same person. For over 40 years too, I believe. But yet, Nguesso has the support of Macron and France. You go to Chad, the same family, Déby father, Déby son, for 32 plus years. But yet, Macron is supporting that family, which is from the ethnic group of 1% against 99% of the population in Chad. And for Joe Biden, to invite that brutal criminal here in the US and not to invite someone like Assimi Goïta from Mali, who is supported by his people, or someone like Ibrahim Traoré in Burkina Faso, supported by his people, is wrong. And as someone who has been in this country for many years, who have enjoyed the peace of this country, the respect of this country, I cannot accept that. And I'm addressing President Joe Biden right now. I have voted for you, Joe Biden, and I'm telling you right now, you welcome someone who has killed over 300 people on Thursday, the 20th of October 2022. Less than 2 months, we are still crying. We are still pulling bodies from rivers. We are still pulling bodies from bushes. And yet this killer is right now here in the US. You need to value the opinions of Africans. Africans need change. Africans are fed up with France because of its policy. And you have to choose between France and the Africans, between Africans and their fake leaders, the dictators. Our constitution here starts with we the people. I believe that you will come to realize that it is time for the US to pick side and the right side, to stand with the people of Africa and to stand with the people of Chad. We need change, and we need change right now. I don't want to get to the point where I will make a decision to campaign against you in the next 2 years and against Democrats in the next 2 years. As you know, and as I know, there is no way Democrat will win elections in this country without the vote of black people. And my people are persecuted by dictators, by the family that Macron is supporting, and you are closing your eyes on it. It's time for you, Joe Biden, to open your eyes and to stand with the people of Africa, to stand with the people of Chad. Otherwise, we will rise up and we will defend our liberty the same way that we did here.